Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to BFL Reacts. This is another trailer retrospective. After doing the 1981, The Evil Dead, it only makes sense to go into Evil Dead 2, doesn't it? I did a double feature of these movies, back to back, sometime last week. So if you didn't see the first one, the way that this series works is I will give my general thoughts on a movie, and then I'm going to watch the trailer and kind of break down. Is it a good trailer? Does it give away too much? Does it make me want to see the movie? Is it actually representative of the film? Is it misleading? Let's find out. And this is a spoiler warning, so watch out for that. So, The Evil Dead 2. Probably the most iconic entry in the Evil Dead franchise. Having only seen 1, 2, and Ash vs. the Evil Dead, I would say this is my second favorite. Ash vs. Evil Dead being my personal favorite. I've not seen Army of Darkness yet, and I really need to get around to doing that. So, Evil Dead 2 came out 6 years after the original, I believe. Same director, same Bruce Campbell returning in his main role. And boy, 6 years makes a difference. So this movie opens up with kind of a soft reboot of the original movie. It runs through the events of the first movie, but things are a bit different. Only Ash and his girlfriend go to the cabin. And some people are apparently confused by this or whatever. I had no problem with it. I actually quite liked it. So basically you get this kind of, soft recap reboot of the original for the first 10 or 15 minutes, maybe less, maybe more, I don't remember. But then after that, this movie gets real good. So the first 30 minutes of this movie are pretty much just Ash alone in this cabin, going crazy, being terrorized by these demons. His ex-girlfriend's body comes to life, and she does a little dance, and she bites on his hand. And it is hilarious. My favorite scene in the whole movie has got to be when Ash's hand gets possessed, and he has to fight it in this very comical way. It's like grabbing dishes and breaking it over his head and shit. It's hilarious. He's doing flips, he's shooting it with a shotgun, and he thinks he's finally killed it. And then everything in the cabin laughs at him when he sits in his chair and breaks the chair. And he just fucking loses his mind. His eyes go cross-eyed, he's laughing, he's fucking teabagging with the lamp and stuff. It is so, so good. This whole section of the movie is honestly perfect. I love it so much. But then other characters get introduced to the movie. And while the movie is still good after this point, it's nowhere near as good as when the movie is the Bruce Campbell show. That's just my opinion. So I was initially a little disappointed when I saw this. I think I definitely hyped it up a bit too much for myself. But it's been about a week and a half since I've seen the movie, and in that time, it's kind of gone up in my eyes. I enjoy it a bit more in retrospect. Trailer retrospective, get it? Hey. And one of the cool things about this movie is that it actually made me enjoy the original, The Evil Dead, much, much more. I don't know what it is about it. It just kind of all clicked together. So I think it's time that we check out this trailer. This is from the same channel as the first one, so I think that will be good as far as the original trailer here. It does have the tag Dead by Dawn, which I'd never seen before. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's just something that's been kind of dropped at this point in time. Let's check out the trailer.
"4 years ago, in this quiet forest, in this cozy cabin, something happened. Something so frightening."
Okay, well, I can kind of see why people were confused about the beginning of this movie, because the trailer advertises it as that happened in the past, while the movie very much erases that history. So that's kind of a weird decision.
Something so deadly. Something so evil. We prayed it wouldn't
Evil
be.
Dead 2 had a remodified version of the tree rape scene.
From the creator of Evil Dead comes Evil Dead 2.
Dead by Dawn was not on the tagline there. This scene is so good. Okay. So this trailer is certainly showing the comedic side of the movie. I love the eyeball scene so much. It's so funny. It's not... Doesn't seem to be doing a full commit to the comedic element of the movie, though.
Evil Dead 2. Dead.
That fucking face.
By Dawn.
Okay. Honestly, kind of a weak trailer. This one didn't really do too much for me. I mean, it did show the comedic elements there, but I feel like not really much happened in the trailer. It's kind of counting on you being a fan of the original, or even kind of calling back to the original. I think that the original was kind of successful, right? But, I mean, at the time, obviously, it's a cult classic now. But I also think that the original, or I mean the sequel, did much worse. And I don't know, if this trailer is their only offering for it, I can kind of see why. They showed some of the comedic elements, but didn't really fully commit to that, and didn't show too much horror imagery either. I kind of want to know if there was a second trailer for this. Okay, I actually did find another trailer, and it's for a 4K, like, remaster Blu-ray release in the UK, I believe? And I'm curious to see the difference here, because I think that this trailer is probably going to be significantly better, because, boom, they know why people love the movie. You know, it's a classic. So, I'm interested to see the difference here. Are they going to show the choke scene?
I don't think so.
Cool scene.
There's something out there.
Seems like they're representing it as much more horror than it is, though.
In the dark.
Alright, hopefully there's a twist here where they, like, build it up as horror and then show a bunch of the goofy stuff.
Something that's come back from the dead.
Okay, I mean, we have the eyeball scene again. Okay. Alright, so I'm gearing up. That's also an interesting thing that was absent from the first trailer that we watched, was the absence of all of Ash's one-liners and, like, the iconic chainsaw arm and the shotgun. Very odd. What is this about Guillermo del Toro? An interview with him? Or commentary? Interesting.
Groovy.
Hello, lover.
Okay. Alright. This is a much better trailer, I think. Swallow this.
Swallow this.
Okay. Alright, so that was honestly a much better trailer, but I do have kind of some pet peeves about it. They do like that burn, burn. I hate when movie trailers have all these extra sound effects, dude. Like, the Inception trailer is kind of iconic for like the brrr, like the, you know, heavy bass or whatever. I think those are just kind of in the movie Inception as well, aren't they? But like when movie trailers have like a puh, and then the music stops and it's like character tells joke. It's just so cheesy to me. I don't know. It probably works because trailers do it so frequently, and they kind of do market research, I assume. So they probably know what they're doing. But for me, that's just always a turnoff. But the actual content that they show from the movie is better here. It makes me more interested in seeing the movie. While the first one was less representative of the actual tone of the movie, and also just was kind of boring and not as good as the Evil Dead 1 trailer. Yeah. Are these videos even fun to watch? I feel like they might be kind of boring. I don't know, but I get to talk about movies. So, I'm having fun. Anyways, what do you guys think about Evil Dead 2? I should have asked that in the Evil Dead 1 video, huh? I'm sure you guys love it. I can't wait to see Army of Darkness at some point. That's pretty much all I gotta say, and I thank you guys for sticking around. Peace.